Hello everyone, it's great to be back. In today's class, I'm going to show us how to make a fitted dress. It's going to have a drawstring at the front. So this thing I'm folding here, just make sure whatever you're folding there is up to your bust measurements plus the sewing allowance. So that's what you're going to fold for the front part. So this just this 1 inch I folded now is for the side dart. Make sure it's going to fall on your what is it called, bust point line. So this is you get your underboard and you get the half length. So just make sure this thing you fold here is going directly towards your bust point. So it's very easy. Just take your shoulder divided by 2, your armhole 7 inches. Now you take the bust measurement plus 2 inches, then the waist measurement plus 2 inches. So just curve like this, then just connect this way, then you cut it out. So use your bust span here to determine where you insert the front dart also. So this is having front dart and side dart. So now the neckline, depending on how deep you want it, I'm just using 4 I'm using 4 inches. That's that. So this is the back. That side dart, just fold 1 inch. You take it, you pick it from your underbust and you direct it towards your bust point. That is how you fold that side dart. Take it from your underbust, around your underbust area, then you point it towards the bust point. So cutting the back, just leave 2 inches for zip allowance, then you trim out the same shape. The neck might not be equal. That is, the back neck can be higher than the front neck. So that's that about the cutting of the front and the back. That is the upper part. So folding this one into 2 like this, I know it's going to be enough to cut the skirt part. That's the down part. It's going to be enough. So all you need to do is just get your desired length. No, sorry, this one I'm cutting the sleeve first. Just the width can be 13 inches or 15 inches depending on how puffy you want it. So just know you are going to put elastic at the round sleeve. That's for the sleeve. The sleeve is not difficult. Just make it as wide as 15 or 14 inches. Then get your sleeve length, you cut. So the front, you can decide to just cut facing for the front, or you just pipe with bias. That is the upper part. That is the upper part. So now this is I want to cut the down part to complete the gown length. So the length I'm working with is 46. I'm working with length 46. So you are going to minus our half length, 19 inches, from that 46. So whatever you have there is what you are going to mark here. So now I'm cutting both the front and the back together. If you look very well, you see that the 2 inches for the zip allowance is already there. So all you need to do is just take your waist measurement from waist to hip, 9 inches. 9 inches from waist to hip. Then take your hip measurement divided by 4 plus 2. The same thing on the waist measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches. Don't forget you are going to extend this back with 1 inch because of the back dart. So because it's going to have a drawstring, I'm not going to make this down part. I'm not going to make it tight. So just mark what you have on your hip line at the down part. So when you take the darts, they are going to be equal. When you take the back dart, they become equal. So now you are going to sew the side dart and the front dart. I'll show you how to do that. So now this is it. I want to start inserting the dart. This is the back. You are going to sew. Then from this upper part, just measure about 7 inches. Then you stop. You stop the dart from there. So this is it. You do the same thing on the other side. So this is the back dart, the both of them. So now this is the front. I want to take the dart of the front. So this is, we folded 1 inch for that side dart. So you're going to sew up to 6 inches. Just pick that 1 inch, then you sew it up to 6 inches. You do the same thing on the other side. Then the front dart also. Just pick this with about ½ inch. Then you sew it up to 6 inches. You do the same thing on the other side. So that's that. I'm done with the upper part dart. So you're just going to iron it. So now this is the down part. Place the front on each other. So you're just going to join with about ½ inch. You're going to join with about ½ inch. So this is it. You're still going to iron it. So now just take your measurement here, your waist measurement, then your hip measurement, then you mark it. And you keep that aside. So now this is the back. The back is going to have that. So I already notched it. So you're going to sew with about 1 inch. You're going to sew with about 1 inch. Then you sew it up to 6 inches. Do the same thing on the other side. So this is the back. So now you're going to couple it to the upper part. Make sure this line matches together. Just place it like this. Then you sew with about ½ inch. You sew with about ½ inch. You can see how straight it is. Just iron it, both the front and the back. You iron them very well. So now you are going to place the front on one side of the back. Then you are going to, after marking, just follow your normal body measurements. Then you are going to sew all through. You're going to sew all through. You do the same thing on the other side. Now this is the shoulder. After joining the side, you're going to join the shoulder so that you can be able to use this bias. You use your bias to pipe it. You're going to pipe it very neatly. So you just fold it inside like this. Then you're going to sew it gently so you sew it gently so that it will come out neat. So this is it. So now after that, just fold your dress into 2. Then you take your final measurement at the back so that you'll be able to avoid bumps at the back. Be able to avoid bumps. So just measure this place. That's the round leg. I have 40 inches here. That's 20. Your round is going to be 40. So now you're just going to have a small 160 degree flare, just like this. So I measured 10 just now. You are going to divide it by 2. Sorry, 20 divided by 2, making 10. So you cut it out like that. Then you determine the length of the flare. So I'm using 5 inches. You can decide to add half. So you just decide to add ½ inches. If you like, you can make it 360 flare. I'm making use of 180 flare here. So just join it. This is it. I've already attached them together. So this side is going to have drawstring. This side is going to have drawstring. This left side. I'm going to show us how to do that. And the sleeve also. So it's going to have elastic. And just fix. So this is it. Now you're going to mark where you want to the drawstring to reside. So if it is this side, you should know how to place it. So just follow that dot, follow that upper part dot, then you connect it down. So just measure from here, then you're going to stop somewhere around here. So I think 21 inches. It's not going to get to that joining. So just turn it from inside out. Turn it inside out. Then the area you want to attach the drawstring, you're just going to mark it straight like this. It won't get to that joining at the down part, so that the rope will be able to come out. So now you're just going to cut maybe just 1 inch, just 1 inch wide, then maybe 15 inches or 20 inches long. That's for the rope. You're going to cut 2 of that. You're going to cut 2 of this. I think this one is too long. I'll just reduce it a bit, so probably 20 inches should do. Probably 20 inches should do. Or 25, depends. You are going to fold like this, then you sew. Just going to fold it like then you sew. Then you are going to cut another one. Just the size of that thing we measured, but this one can be as wide as 2 inches. This one can be as wide as 2 inches. So now you're just going to fold this upper part like this. If you like, you can put hemming gum. If you like, you can put hemming gum. Then you're still going to fold this other side also. You're going to fold this other side also. Just look at what I'm doing gently so that you don't get confused. So now you're going to place it on the dress. You're going to place it on the dress like this. You are starting from that waistline. Make sure it doesn't get to the down part joining, so that the rope will be able to come in through that place. So you are going to sew at the middle. So after, when you might have sewn these ropes, one will be on this side, that is inside half, then you're going to sew on it. Then the other one will be inside the other half, then you're going to sew it, then you tag them at this upper part so that it won't pull off. This is where they're going to come out from. I'll go and do that now. So this is it. This is what I'm trying to explain. I'll see the way it is. So this is where you're going to draw it from. This is where you're going to draw it out from. So that's that about the drawstring. This is it. You can draw it as much as you want. Just adjust it to whatever size you want. Then you're going to tie it. You're going to tie it. So after this, we are just going to put the elastic on the sleeve, then we fix it. You can see the way it is. It's not something that is difficult, it's something you can actually do. Just draw it as much as you want, then you tie it. So now I believe by now most of us knows how to put elastic on your round sleeve. Most of us knows how to fix this, but for the benefit of those of us that don't, I'll just quickly highlight it. Just going to take it to your machine. Just take to machine. I'll show us another easiest way. After putting elastic, you just join the round sleeve. So I'll just take it to machine and quickly show us. And after that, I'll attach it to the main dress. If you have excess on the shoulder, then you plait it. So now this is it. Just place your elastic like this and you fold on it. Then you're going to tag this side first. You're going to tag it down. So after tagging down, then you're going to sew straight. Don't draw the elastic yet, just sew straight. Just sew it straight like this. So after sewing straight, you're not going to sew under elastic, then you now draw it to whatever size you want. After drawing it to whatever size you want, then you now stitch on it again like this. Make sure you measure it so that the other one doesn't look smaller or bigger than this. Just measure it and you sew it half inch straight, then you attach it. Do the same thing on the other side, and our dress is ready. So as simple as this. If you find this video interesting, please don't forget to share and subscribe and give me thumbs up. I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye.